They threw you into the fire thinking you would burn. They whispered behind doors, planting doubt, hoping your strength would crumble like fragile glass. They laughed at your pain, smiled at your struggle, counted on your silence to confirm their power. But here's the truth. The fire they lit beneath you became the forge that shaped you. The chaos they created became the stage for your rise. The chains they tried to wrap around you became wings you didn't know you had. Did you feel it? The weight of their expectations pressing down like iron? Did you hear their laughter echoing in the hollow of your heart, a sound meant to scare you into submission? They thought your calm was weakness. They thought your silence meant surrender. They were wrong. Your calm is not absence. It is power. It is patience. It is the eye of the hurricane, where the storm rages all around. But you, yes you, stand untouched. They expected you to break. They expected panic, tears, desperation, a frantic grasp for something solid. They imagined you crushed, diminished, hiding in the shadows of their cruelty. But you stood, even as the world crumbled around you, even as betrayal came wrapped in smiles, cloaked in handshakes, disguised as friendship, even as they whispered, "She'll never recover, he'll never rise again." Did you let it stop you? Number. Did you falter under the weight of their doubt? Never. You looked at the storm, you looked at the fire, and you smiled, because you knew what they didn't. Storms are temporary, fires fade, shadows pass, but you endure. They envied your calm. They underestimated the silence before your roar. They forgot rivers cut through rock not because of force, but persistence. They waited, they plotted, they schemed, but hope is fragile, and patience is a weapon in the hands of the wise. Now picture them watching you, waiting for the slightest crack. Every day, every moment, they searched for your weakness. Every stumble, every doubt, they hoped would confirm their narrative. But nothing worked. You moved like water, unseen, unstoppable, carving a path without forcing it. Do you remember the nights when the world pressed on you like a vice? The nights when betrayal felt like knives twisting endlessly in your back? The nights when doubt whispered, "You are nothing. You are nothing. You are nothing." Yes, you were scared. You were hurt. You were lost. But in that fear, in that pain, something extraordinary happened. You began to fight, not outwardly, not with fists, but within. You fought your own hesitation. You fought the part of you that believed their lies. You fought the part of you that felt small, unworthy, unseen. And slowly, the fire they lit beneath you did not consume. It refined, it strengthened, it forged resilience. Imagine it. Chaos all around, flames licking your heels, darkness pressing from every corner. And there you were, quiet, calm, unshaken. They couldn't see it, but inside, you were building something unstoppable. Every betrayal became a lesson. Every insult became a stepping stone. Every obstacle became a mirror, reflecting one truth. You are stronger than they ever imagined. You learned patience. You learned indifference. You learned that the most devastating power is not anger, but calm, unwavering presence. Think of the nights you stayed awake, heart pounding, mind racing, yet you breathed anyway. Every breath was a rebellion. Every heartbeat, a statement. They could not see it, but each day, piece by piece, you became unbreakable, and slowly the world began to notice, not through their eyes, but through yours. Your reflection in the mirror no longer showed fear. It showed strength. It showed victory. It showed someone who had learned the art of standing while chaos screamed around them. And then, one day, they noticed. They saw it creeping into your posture, your gaze, your voice. The calm they envied, they now feared. "Why is she smiling?" they whispered. "Why does he not falter? Why doesn't he break like we thought?" Did they think your life would crumble because they screamed? Did they think betrayal could cage a lion? Did they forget the fiercest trees grow against the wind, bending but never breaking? You don't need to shout. You don't need to fight. You don't even need to prove anything, because the calm they envied is now a storm they cannot control. And every glance they steal at you is a reminder. They tried, they failed, and now you rise. Do you hear the fear in their whispers now? Do you feel the tremor in their step when your name is spoken? Do you see the envy hidden behind fake smiles and shallow compliments? This is the echo of their failure. You are the ghost they never thought they would face. Every time they plot, every time they hope, they remember you are untouchable. Every thought they send to hurt you ricochets back into their own emptiness. Every morning you feel it, the pulse of power running through your veins. Every step is a declaration. You are here, you are present, you are unshakable. They cannot touch this calm. They cannot manipulate it. They cannot break what they never understood. You move like fire wrapped in silk, quiet yet unstoppable, soft yet fierce. They see you and feel it, the weight of your peace, and it burns them, because they know deep down this is what they will never have. Do you feel the rush of remembering how far you've come? Do you feel it when the world bows subtly to your presence? When you speak, they listen. When you smile, their envy ignites. When you move, every motion becomes poetry, every silence a victory. You have mastered yourself. You have tamed the chaos meant to define you. You are untouchable, not because you dominate others, but because you dominate yourself. Mini-climax after mini-climax, the world shifts beneath your feet. Where you once stumbled, you stride. Where you once feared, you radiate confidence. Where you once waited for approval, you now demand nothing, because you already own everything. Now picture it. They watch, paralyzed by the calm they envied. Their schemes crumble, their plans fail, their words fall empty. And you rise higher, not by force, but by mastery. Every glance you give, every smile you hold, every moment of peace you claim, they feel it. It haunts them, it terrifies them. And yet, you do not move an inch from your path. There is a weapon far stronger than anger, indifference. It is the calm in your eyes when chaos reigns, the smile on your lips when others plot, the serenity in your soul when the world shakes beneath you. They tried to break you, and you gave them nothing. No tears, no screams, no validation. You became untouchable. And every glance they steal, every whisper they share reminds them they cannot affect you. They cannot manipulate you. They cannot haunt you. Your calm is their nightmare. Your patience is their curse. Your presence is the victory they can never claim. Every moment you breathe, they are reminded of their failure. Every step you take, they feel the weight of their envy. Every victory you claim silently, they taste the bitterness of their own impotence. Do you feel it? The power in simply being yourself, the strength in silence, the victory in restraint, the awe that comes not from force, but presence. And here's the secret they can never grasp. Your calm is not empty. It is filled with fire. It is filled with purpose. It is filled with a power they will never understand. Now look at them, the ones who envied your calm, the ones who tried to break you, silence you, diminish you. Watch them twist in frustration, choke on disbelief. Because you didn't just survive, you thrived. You didn't just endure, you mastered life itself. Your calm is a crown they can never touch. Your silence is a blade sharper than their venomous words. Your patience is the tide eroding their schemes, grain by grain. You are a storm contained in serenity, a fire held within an unshakable fortress, a presence commanding respect without demanding it. And here's the truth, they cannot haunt you anymore, because you are no longer waiting for life's approval. You are no longer hiding from betrayal. You are no longer bound by their expectations. You are free, absolute, unshakable, unstoppable freedom. Remember this, they envied your calm, and now it haunts them. Not because you sought revenge, not because you struck back, because you became more than they could imagine. Calm is your victory. Silence is your revenge. Mastery of yourself is your ultimate triumph. In that calm, in that quiet, in that unstoppable presence, you find the ultimate truth. You don't need them. You don't need approval. You don't need anyone's understanding. You only need yourself. And that is enough. Rise, stand, walk forward with the fire of your heart, the peace of your mind, and the unshakable strength of your soul. They envied your calm, and now they live with the ghost of what they could never take from you. And you live with the power they could never understand. You are untouchable. You are unstoppable. You are everything they feared. There were moments when the world tried to crush you quietly, in ways so subtle you almost didn't notice. A glance that cut deeper than a knife. A whispered word meant to undermine your spirit. A betrayal disguised as concern. They thought you would bend. They thought a quiet heart could be swayed by gossip, envy, or doubt. But they didn't know that true strength is silent. True power waits, watches, and then moves with precision. Every time they aimed their arrows, you became the shield. Every attempt to break you became a chance to grow stronger. Every shadow they cast, you stepped out of with grace. You learned that revenge is not in confrontation. Revenge is in growth. Revenge is in becoming so unstoppable, so radiant, that their schemes crumble silently around you. It is in walking past their envy with a smile that doesn't seek approval. It is in thriving while they remain stagnant, trapped in the prison of their own insecurities. Did you feel the shift? The moment when fear no longer held you hostage? The moment when their whispers became meaningless? The moment when you realized that no one can touch a soul that has mastered itself? You began to see life not as a battlefield, but as a canvas. Every challenge became a stroke of paint. Every failure, every betrayal, every doubt. They were colors to build the masterpiece that is you. You became a force not through anger, but through presence. Not through destruction, but through mastery. Not through loud rebellion, but through calm, unshakable certainty. And now, when they watch, their envy is palpable. They see what they could never create. They see the fire you carry quietly within. They see the calm that is not weakness, but the eye of a hurricane. You are untouchable because you are complete. You are unstoppable because you are whole. You are more than they ever imagined, and they will never forget the quiet power you embody. Every step you take now echoes confidence. Every breath you draw carries purpose. Every silence you hold becomes a weapon they cannot wield against you. They envied your calm, and it will haunt them forever, because you have learned the most terrifying lesson they can never understand. Peace is power. Silence is strength. Self-mastery is the ultimate victory. And the world bends to those who walk with this calm, who rise from ashes, who shine in the quiet storm that is their soul.